wise words that have come from the animals around us. Yes, friends, the animals of this world are not just for watching or loving. We can also learn some amazing lessons from their lives. Before starting this video, please subscribe to our channel, like and share it with your loved ones. So let's start today's inspiring journey. The tiger walks alone, because he knows what he can do. Backhand index pointing right. You don't always need a team. A lot is possible if you believe in yourself. The snow leopard is never in a hurry. He knows that patience makes the most perfect hunter. Backhand index pointing right. Waiting for the right time is the key to success in life. Just as an African elephant never forgets its family path, a true man never forgets his roots. Backhand index pointing right. Respecting one's past and relationships is the mark of true wisdom. What happens when you are small, if your mind is strong and full of confidence? Backhand index pointing right. It's not the external size, it's the mind and mentality that matter. Fights with intelligence that never lacks strength. Backhand index pointing right. Although the Arctic fox is small, its movements are as skillful as those of a hunter. Being quiet doesn't mean you have nothing to say. Koala bear knows that silence is sometimes the biggest message. Backhand index pointing right. There is much to say without words, if the mind is deep. He who uses his energy wisely can go far. Sloth is a perfect example of that. Backhand index pointing right. It's not that you have to do everything every day, it's that the real challenge is to survive. Even though it is small, meerkat always keeps its eyes and ears open, because only by being aware can danger be avoided. Backhand index pointing right. In life, you should always be alert, otherwise danger will come to you. Although kangaroo is small, his speed and strength are incredible, because he knows that if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Backhand index pointing right. Even though you may be small in size, confidence makes you big. No matter how big it is, the blue whale does not roar to show its greatness. It earns respect by keeping itself calm like nature. Backhand index pointing right. To grow up, it requires not words, but a display of confidence and power. Without getting lost in the vastness of the ocean, sea otter knows that happiness can be found in one's own small world. Backhand index pointing right. Even if you don't achieve anything big in life, you can find peace in small successes. If you float like a jellyfish, life will eventually find its way. Backhand index pointing right. Sometimes, give life a little time, that's when it finds the right path. Axolotl can regenerate itself, and humans can learn from mistakes and start over. Wisdom is the courage to seek righteousness after mistakes. Just as the platypus lives with multiple characteristics at once, true intelligence is the ability to integrate diverse thoughts and experiences. The strength of a chimpanzee is not just in its size, but in its sociality, empathy, and problem-solving abilities. A wise person is like that, not alone, but with everyone. Leadership comes through presence, not roar. Gorilla teaches, silent confidence is the loudest voice. Lemur sees the night, where we get lost. The truly wise are those who know how to recognize direction even in the dark, who find hope even when there is no light. The speed is right only when the direction is right. Cheetah teaches that true intelligence is not just running fast, but running towards the right goal. Self-preservation is the armadillo's primary intelligence. As in many times in life, the real wisdom is to protect yourself without reacting. Strength comes from within. If a person like Wombat develops inner stability, the storms outside cannot shake him. The hedgehog knows its way through 1,000 thorns. There will be challenges in life, but it is possible to move forward if you make the right decisions. Small size doesn't mean limitations. The fennec fox proves that with intelligence and survival skills, it's enough to set the direction, not the monster. Tapir knows where to take refuge. True wisdom is knowing when to move forward and when to withdraw and remain calm. porcupine shows that self-defense is an art. If you know yourself, no one's hurt can hurt you anymore. The okapi is a silent forest dweller, yet it knows the way. If you trust your path, you will find it even in the absence of light. While beauty is peacock's identity, she knows when to show it off, just as knowledge is complete only when confidence and self-control go hand in hand. The scarlet macaw flies alone, but its colors spread across the sky. Similarly, if a person walks alone, he still becomes the light around him. Toucan speaks in its own voice amidst the noise of the jungle. True wisdom is when you keep your own voice without getting lost in the noise of others. His gaze is not on the ground, but far away. The truly wise man is the one who, looking at the present, knows how to prepare for the future. The owl is silent, but nothing escapes its eyes, so the value of a wise man is not in his words, but in his understanding. A flamingo is not always pink, its color comes from what it eats, just as a person becomes a reflection of his habits and thoughts. He can also fly backwards, so can humans. When we look back, correct our mistakes and learn to move forward, that's where wisdom lies. Penguins don't leave their teams even in the freezing cold. Learn that in life, it's better to be strong alone, but together is the key to survival. Swan's strong heart is covered in white. A person is complete only when outer softness and inner strength come together. The parrot's intelligence is hidden within its colorful feathers. In life, beauty and wisdom come together to make it complete. Even amidst intense colors, the kingfisher remains silent. People should also learn that self-control is more valuable than beauty. Where other birds sing, the woodpecker works. Achievement does not always come with a loud voice. Sometimes it comes only with the sound of patience. His songs are not for external beauty, but rather an expression of the heart. A person becomes authentic when he respects his inner voice. Her beauty is not just external, she walks with confidence. When a person knows their own path, wisdom speaks in their actions and appearance. He doesn't just talk, he also expresses his feelings. People are like that. When you learn to understand, not just talk, your relationship deepens. No matter how diverse the sound, lyrebird transforms it into melody. Even in life, various experiences come together to create a complete being. His huge lips are not a sign of arrogance, but a symbol of tolerance and intelligence. Learn that inner balance, not outer strength, is the true quality. The raven flies with ease in the dark. In life too, we have to walk our path between light and shadow. It is important not to lose courage, but to keep going. The canary doesn't cry, it sings. Learn that transforming sorrow or pain, not with words, but with melody, is the form of self-conquest. There is no aggression in its wings, there is a touch of understanding. A person also grows when he learns to forgive. With her colorful lips, she creates an impression, not a word. Similarly, people can say a lot in their presence, even without saying it. Friends, the lives of the animals around us can also teach us great lessons. Confidence, loyalty, teamwork, humility, and self-discipline. If we can embody these 5 qualities in ourselves, then our lives will become more beautiful and successful. Which is your favorite animal? And what have you learned from it? Don't forget to tell us in the comments. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.